hello. Why is my overhead camera suddenly not working? It was working 2 minutes ago. It's not a stream if it doesn't have problems, right? Like, oh my god. Okay. Webcam, you are right there. You are working. Why are you not working in here? Okay. That's normal webcam. Because we need to be over here. Because we pressed the wrong button. That's why. That's why, friends. Because we pressed the literal wrong button. Okay. So we are working on our mystery knit along blanket from Berroco. January had 2 squares. I finished the first one. This is the second one. It's about half done. It's the 31st of January, right? Yeah, it's the 31st today. It's the literal last day of January. So really ought to finish it because, like, the next one's coming, I don't know, tomorrow? Maybe the next day. So, yeah. We are, let me just go to my little row counter here. So we've done this repeat 3 times. And, my god, why is somebody talking to me? Oh yeah, okay. We've done this repeat 3 times. I'm going to pull up my pattern over here. And basically, this block's instructions were like, do row 1, row 2, row 3, then do row 4 through 15, and then repeat rows 4 through 15 6 more times. So we've repeated it 3 more times. So we've done it, and then we've done it 3 more times. So there should be 4 of the repeat. So I think it's like row 1, 2, 2, or 3, and then like from over here should be 1. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we're in like the 4th thing here. So yeah, we got to keep going, and we are at about 6 and a bit inches, and it's supposed to be like a 12.5 by 12.5 square. So I did row 4 and I did row 5 of this repeat before, so now it's time for row 6, which is knit 5 and then star, purl 1, knit 1 4 times, purl 1, knit 3, repeat from star twice more. Okay, I think, is there something after that comma? Nope, just twice more. Okay, so we're just gonna go. Also, can I just say that it's really bugging me to like basically knit the first row on every side. It's making the side all like gross looking because I'm used to slipping, but I guess it's gonna get absorbed into the seams of this blanket. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The pattern like told us that sorry, I'm just scrolling up so I can give info. So it told us that there is 2 blocks in January, but only 1 block in February is going to be striped using all colors, and then 2 in March, 2 in April, 2 in May, 2 in June, 1 in July, 1 in August, 1 in September. For some reason, there's no October, and then 1 in November, and border and finishing in December, which I know is not right, because this is supposed to be 20 blocks, so somewhere that list is inaccurate, but that's okay. We will figure it out. All right, so knit 5, done. Purl 1, knit 1 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and purl 1, knit 3, then repeat from star twice more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and knit 3. This can't be right. That is literally not correct. This does not look correct at all. But meanwhile, I wanna, where's my like little, what are we knitting link? Here's the link to the pattern, or to the knit along. All right, where did we F this up? 1, 2, 3, 4, purl 1, knit 3, that's fine. And then, is that correct? Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then purl 1, knit 3. Okay, that's correct. Okay, and then purl, knit 2, 3, 4, purl, then knit 3. Right, because we're finishing this little diamond here. Okay, makes much more sense. I don't know what was going on before. Who knows? Okay, so that was knit 3, so one more time. 1, 2. This is an exercise in counting, which is why it's, you know, such scintillating streaming. But 1, 2. Okay, I am like effing up these repeats is what I'm doing. All right, we knit 3. And then we're supposed to do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Purl 1, and now knit 5. Okay, great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do this. This pattern, it is weird, is what it is. Okay, so I have a loop around my, yeah, there we go. Yeah, January's like whole premise was textures, and like this is the texture of the January thing here. The other one was like a 4x4, 4 knit 4 purl, kind of like little squares, basically. So it was also texture, but it was like, am I? It's like, am I smarter than the 5th grader? Like, am I capable of counting to 4 over and over and over again? Literally. All right, purl 4. Heck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, knit 1, purl 1 to the last 5 stitches. Great. That's a little more brainless, so that's good. I have had such a weird day today because my alarm did not go off. So instead of getting up with like a good half hour to spare before going with a friend to a medical appointment, I woke up when my friend called me going like, I messaged you that I left my house to come pick you up, and did not hear anything back. Like, you did not hear anything back because I was in fact asleep. My alarm did not go off at all. So I had like the world's quickest get dressed, take meds, get out of the house. And then I got back and got on stream. So that's where we're at. So I feel like my day is sort of slightly discombobulated. But a different friend is coming over tonight, and we're gonna ostensibly watch some Star Trek and do crafts, but in reality, I had a trip to visit my family, and friend had a trip to the Galapagos. So I feel like we're gonna spend the evening actually just talking about our travel as opposed to anything else. So, not that there's anything wrong with that. Come on, yarn. Please come out of this very badly wound ball. Berroco does not like to stay in its balls, according to my experience. Ugh, stay. But it's their pattern, so I sort of just like got, okay, and then knit one and then purl four. You know, I got their pattern because, or I got their yarn to go with their pattern just because, like, it made sense. Like, I knew it was going to be the right weight yarn, the right everything, and it's not bad as much as it's, you know, a wool synthetic mix. It's mostly wool, and it's pretty good. Okay, knit 3, 2, 3, knit, purl, knit twice, and purl one. Now we start from stars. So knit 3, purl knit 4 times, 2, 3, 4 times. There we go. And then purl one, and then repeat 2 more times. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Purl one. And then knit 3, purl knit twice, and then purl, and then knit 3. Yay. Like, these are very short rows. Not short rows, but rows that are not lengthy. So it's like, it's not hard. It's just like, it's been a repetitive pattern. So it took me like 1 day to do the first square, and then it's been taking me the rest of January to do the second one. We'll see how complicated the stripes are. It's kind of like a sampler blanket. So there's, you know, there's months that are texture, there's months that are lace, there's months that are cables, there's Fair Isle color work, there's intarsia, there's stranded color work. So there's like a lot of stuff happening, which is pretty cool. Like, it sounded very good on paper, which is why it became a reality in practice. Knit 1, purl 1 twice, and then knit 1, and then purl 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then knit 1, purl 1 3 times. 2, 3, and then knit 1, and then repeat. And the repeat starts at purl 5. So okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like the count on Sesame Street, which I've never seen, but like I've seen clips of. Oh my god, what is? Are we having like a yarn baby in there? Is that what's happening? That is what's happening. Okay. All right, fine. Okay. All right, we have birthed a giant blob. Oh god. Okay, let's figure out whatever is going on over here, and then we will wrap this around on the other side so that it can actually like function. Oh my god. I don't know why it barfed all of this, but I don't know. So I've got a new ball winder, which like is one of the big jumbo ones. And mostly it works, but sometimes it just kind of creates this nonsense. So we don't want any yarn babies, which is why they sell something called yarn bras, which sometimes get referred to as yarn condoms. And they are like this little mesh thing that basically you put on top of your wound ball to keep it all kind of all together. Because we don't want yarn babies, so therefore we put on yarn condoms. Obviously. Come on. Okay. Like it's gonna roll all over the place, but at least it'll be like not weird to pull. Oh god, now I have to remember where I was again. All right, I think I just did the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 purl 5s. Okay. Purl 3 times. 2, 3, and then knit 1, and then repeat. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and that just told me that we're supposed to be getting capitalism, and I'm trying to, like, not have capitalism yet. But I think we might have to have capitalism in about 9 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Okay, and then here's the ending, so 5 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Knit 1, purl 1 twice. 1, 2. Knit 1 and then purl 2. Just random, but also what we started with, so I guess not super random. So that was row 9. And then we start with a knit 1, purl 1. Okay, 3 times. Purl, purl, knit, purl. Okay, 3 times. Then knit 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And purl knit twice. Purl, purl, knit. Then purl 1. And repeat from star. Okay. Okie dokie. I mean, the knits or purls when you're going back, like you knit 3, then you purl 5, then you knit 7, then you purl 5, then you knit 3. And then you have like that row of just knits purls, and then you knit 3 again, purl 5, knit 7, etc. because they're rhombuses, right? They're diamonds. So all right, so now we do, what are we doing? We're knitting 7. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is like the center of the diamond. 6, 7. 1, 2. Maybe if I put you in here, you will at least be like contained in your rolling. There we go. I think maybe that'll work. All right. Knit 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. that's the end of that repeat. And then knit 7 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then purl 1, knit 1 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. 10. Okay, progress. Progress will be happening. Progress is kind of happening. All right, purl 2, I think. 1, 2. Knit 1, purl 1 twice. Then knit 1, purl 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And knit 1, purl 1 3 times. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Knit 1. Repeat from start twice more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. Did not mean to punch the camera there. Hey. Okay. 3, knit 1. Okay. And then purl 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then knit purl, knit 1, purl 2. So you can kind of see the start of the diamond, right? That it's going, and it's just started narrowing at the top to finish the diamond. So that's where we're at. Okay. I really feel like for these streams, I maybe want to have my row, etc. counter like just on screen because otherwise I can't have my buttons easily available to me, but that's okay. All right, knit 3, 1, 2, 3, yep. Purl 1, knit 1 twice. 1, 2, and then purl 1, and then knit 3, 2, 3, and then purl knit 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then purl 1. And then we repeat again. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we repeat again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think I'd do it again. 1, 2, 3, 1, this can't be right. This can't be right. So where did I F up? All right, let's try to figure this out. Hi. All right, knit 3. Yep. And then we did purl 1, knit 1 twice. 1, 2, okay, and then purl 1. Great. We knit 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, purl 1. Okay. And then we repeated twice more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and purl 1. Yep. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay. One, 2, 3, and then purl 1, knit 1 twice, and then purl 1, and now knit 3. Okay. I can read. I have reading comprehension of patterns. I promise. I know what I'm doing. I swear. Okay. Right, so that was row 12. Now row 13 is P4. Ah, fuck. Sorry. That's my thing here. Pick up that stitch that just completely decided that it was fallen off and never coming back. Come back here. Back. All right. All right, we're gonna have capitalism soon. When we do, I'm gonna put the BRB screen on so that everybody who needs to can go get a break, get a drink, get a bathroom, whatever you need to do self-care, and we will be back after 3 minutes of capitalism. But I'm gonna, like actually wait for it to be, for Twitch to tell me that the capitalism is starting. So it might end up in like the middle of this row. Oh yeah, this is the knit 1, purl 1 to the last 5 stitches, so great. It's the simple one, yay. And there's the capitalism. I believe we're back. Camera. Ah, yes. Wrong camera. I really need to fix those buttons because it's designed like I've designed the button, and the button comes back to the I'm playing a game screen and not the not the screen. But welcome back. I hope the capitalism wasn't too terrible, and you know, we will pick back up right where we were, which was in a very long just like knit purls until the last 5 stitches thing. So purl is happening next. What is even tension? Or I guess, what is tension and why is it even? Why does it want to be even? Who knows? Twitch thinks my streaming bitrate is 9700, and I'm like, that is unlikely, but maybe it is. Who knows? I don't think it's ever been this high or this weird, but that's okay. Let's see. Hopefully everybody's having a good weekend coming up. I have a bunch of plans, but mostly tomorrow I am helping a friend with some quilting. And then Sunday I have like 2 different webinars that I'm going to. Oh my god, I'm supposed to stop when I got to 5. Get 5 and then I knit 1 and purl 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Then we knit 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Purl knit 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And purl 1. Then knit 3. 1, 2, 3. And then repeat from star. So purl 1, knit 1, fire 4 times. 2, 3, and 4, and purl 1. But yeah, so I've got a bunch of those online webinar things. So should be interesting. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. More. 4 times 2 is 8, 9, 9 plus 5, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Why do I have 6 extra stitches? Nope, sum's off. All right, let's try to figure this out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We knit 5. Then we did this thing 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Then we knit. Well, yeah, so that. Okay, let's just undo this whole row. We're just gonna take this row out. Because this row, I think, had a problem, had several problems in the beginning, and it's just easier to get to right where we like knit 5 and then paused. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Purl 1. Right. Knit 3. This is where we were supposed to knit 3, so let's take it out to there. Oops, come on. Verify that that is in fact what we were supposed to do there, and then do it. Okay, we knit 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check. We purl 1, knit 1 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. We purled 1 more. This is the first of all, that was like a knit. Why is that a knit? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? This was supposed to be a purl. And then it was like, great. Purl 1. Now knit 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now we repeat from star twice more. So purl knit 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times, yeah. Then purl 1, knit 3, 1, 2, 3. Then do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Purl. And then knit 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've repeated from start twice. Now I purl 1, knit 1 4 times. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I purl 1 and knit 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, it works if you don't fuck up. So, you know. Row 14, row 15, which is the last row in the repeat. And then after we do all the repeats, there's like 4 more rows in the bind off. Purl 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Knit 1, purl 1 3 times. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and then knit 1, and then purl 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that is our repeat. So we're going to repeat it twice more. So 1, 2, 3, knit 1, 5, 2, 3, 4, Same thing with purl 6. Okay. That's 5. So 1, 2, 3. 1 and then purl 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that was row 15. And that was the end of the 4th repeat for us. And I need to reset my counter. Okay, as if I just finished row 3 again. So ostensibly we're doing that 2 more times in this pattern, but we have to like make sure that the size doesn't get too big, because I think like my gauge is correct, but my stuff is coming out a little bit floppy because I think I'm just knitting very loosely for this one. So all right, row 4, knit 7. So yeah, we purled 6, so now we're knitting 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, because basically the diamonds like increase 1 on each side, but the edge obviously only has half a diamond. Okay. Purl 1, knit 1 twice. 1, 2, and purl 1, and then knit 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, this was the previous row was purling 5 all over the place, so that's why it's now knitting 7, and then repeat 3 times from star. So 1, 2, and then a purl, and then knit 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was a repeat 1. 1, 2, an extra purl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my God, come on. So this pattern from Berroco, like it's their yarn and they repeat it. They have they've released it. It's free. You don't have to obviously use their yarn. So it is a mystery blanket knit along. So they are releasing like 1 or 2 squares a month. It's for all of 2025 to kind of get it done. So okay, so that was my 3rd repeat of that. Nope, that was my 2nd repeat. So this is my 3rd repeat. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Knit 7. Repeat from star. So 1, 2, and extra purl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Row 5. Purl 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Knit purl 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Knit 1. Purl 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now do that twice more. 1, 2, 3. Extra knit, and then purl 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then do it again 3 times, and then purl 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Knit 1, purl 6. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that was row 5. So that was a full repeat that we did because we started on row 6. So let me do a spot of measuring. It was like 6 and a bit before this full repeat. Okay, so it is now 8, which makes sense. It's about 2 inches per repeat. So 6 repeats would then be 12 full inches. Thanks. Okay, so ostensibly, so then row 5, repeat 5 is going to take us through 10, and repeat 6 is going to take us through 12, which is fine. And then we have 4 rows, and 4 rows. So this gauge was 34 rows, 4 inches. So what is 34 divided by? Hello. Hello, Pompey. Thank you. Happy weekend for you as well. I'm attempting to do knitting math, so it's like, okay, so 34 rows is 4 inches, which means that, okay, 34 is not divisible by 4, but 32 is 8. So it's 8.5 rows to an inch, which means that 4 rows should be about 1/2 an inch. Yeah, so if this holds to pattern, repeat 5 and repeat 6 will get us to exactly 12, and then the last 4 rows will get us to about, like, just shy of 13, which is, I think, correct, because when I measure how many inches wide this thing is, it is almost but not quite 13, and it should be a square. So far so good. Because it's an assembled pieced thing, I am like being slightly paranoid about my my gauge being consistent, because I don't want like some squares to be a lot bigger than others. That's already going to be a little bit inevitable just because of the different techniques being used and stuff, but here we are. So, all right. And I'm really determined to finish this thing today because, like, not necessarily on stream, but definitely today. All right, take dog on walk. Thank you. Thank you. Take care as well. Have a good weekend. Have a good dog walk. I hope it's not too cold where you are. But, yeah. Dog does not understand, but I want to do something else. Dog's like, but I have to pee now. Don't lose Stitch. Okay. But yeah, I'm determined to finish this because, like, tomorrow we get the new square, and I hate not having, like, the knit along stuff finished. Like, not having it finished before the next one comes out, so. Alright, so we did row 5. Now it's row 6. So knit 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Purl knit 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. There we go. And then purl 1, and then knit 3. 1, 2, 3. And then repeat twice more from start. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extra purl, knit 3. Okay. All right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, and then knit 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press the button. Great. This is the yes, this is the straight knit purls straight across row. So purl 4, 2, 3, 4. Knit 1, purl 1 to the last 5 stitches. Okay. We can do something easy and repetitive like knit 1, purl 1 all the way across. I say that, and like one of the rows I had to take out was in fact one of these simple ones, so it's kinda terrible to just assume that you can do it because it is completely repetitive, because that's where mistakes creep in, both when something is super repetitive and also when you're super sure that you know what you're doing. This is why I like always keep the pattern in front of me and just at least glance at it periodically. At least with these, like, you can tell when you're not doing it correctly because, you know, it's a knit purl kind of textured thing. So like if you're purling and the stitch below you is not a knit, you're off by one somewhere. And so at least it's easy to catch the errors, but it does not mean I always do. I often do, but not always. So, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, one more. Okay, until there's 5 stitches left, and then knit 1 and purl 4. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Great. Okay, that was row 7. Now we go to row 8. 3. And then purl 1, knit 1 twice. Then purl an extra 1 and knit 3. Then purl knit 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then purl 1. And then repeat from star, where star starts at knit 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and an extra purl. Okay. Then knit 3, 2, 3. Purl 1, knit 1 twice. And purl 1 and knit 3. Yep. 2, 3. Okay. was 8, so that was 9. 2, knit, purl twice, knit 1, and purl 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then knit, purl 3 times. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and then purl 5 again. 2, 3, 4, 5. Purl 3 times. 2, 3, and then an extra knit. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and 1. And then we have the last bit. So purl 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knit, purl twice. 1, 2, and knit 1 and purl 2. Knit 1, purl 2. Finish row 9. Okay. Knit 1, purl 1 3 times. Okay. 1, purl 1 3 times. 2, 3, and knit 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And purl knit twice. 1, 2. Okay, and then purl 1, and repeat twice more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. And then purl, knit twice, and knit 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, and an extra purl. Okay, and then we knit 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then purl 1, knit 1 3 times. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was row 10. And yes, the even rows are the right side. It's very weird because you basically cast on and then your first row is the wrong side row. Okay. Purl 2, knit purl twice. 1, 2, and knit 1, and purl 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knit purl 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then knit 1. Okay, repeat from star twice more. So purl 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and an extra knit. Once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and an extra knit. Okay, now the ending. So purl 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knit purl twice. Knit purl, and then knit 1 and purl 2. Okay, I'm like checking on whether we are suddenly going to develop more capitalism, but not yet. Okay, so that was 11. So 12 is knit 3. 1, 2, 3. Purl 1, knit 1 twice. 1, twice. Purl 1. And we star. Knit 3. 1, 2, 3. And then purl knit 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and an extra purl, and repeat. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, extra purl, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I've been doing it for a really long time, but also, depending on how you knit, right? Like, because I knit continental, it's just a lot faster. But, yeah. Okay. Where the heck in this pattern am I? Knit 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? No. Yes. And then an extra purl. Okay, now we're in the last thingy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and then purl knit twice. Knit twice, purl 1, and knit 3. Finish this row. Yeah, I cannot do that. Yeah, I have been knitting since I was about 3, which was, as you can imagine, a very long time ago. And so I learned to knit in, oh good, we are done with the stupid yarn barf. I learned to knit in Russia, which actually doesn't do continental or American. It just, like, it has its own thing. Everything is knit through the back loop. So when I moved to the States and I started following the patterns here, it worked fine. I needed to, like, reverse all of my knit 2 togethers and slip knits. which got annoying after a while, so I switched to Continental, because Continental was closest. It was like Continental, but everything through the back loop. Which is really interesting, because when you do work like this, which is flat, your purls untwist your knits, but when you're doing something that's circular, so there's no purl rows, right? You're doing stockinette in the round or whatever. There's no untwists, so your stitches are twisted and they stick. Like they kind of stack next to each other, so you get a thicker fabric. And apparently I've been told that is how people knit in specifically like Russia and Norway, and a little bit Finland, but mostly not. Mostly just Russia and Norway. So places where it's very cold. But I can't do the thing where I have to like let go of my needle, do something, and pick it back up. I tried, I did, but one of the things that I end up doing when like people who are newly learning to knit, especially if they are coming from crochet to it, when they start like getting really frustrated because they're dropping stitches and they can't figure out what they're doing, I'm like, I understand that you're being taught to do the regular knitting, but you should look up Continental, or sometimes people call it left-handed knitting for unknown reasons. But like, you will be much more comfortable because people who crochet like are already used to keeping their yarn in their left hand. Okay, so that was row 12. Row 13 is the brainless one, where we purl 4 and then we just knit purl across the row. 3, 4. And then we knit purl until there's 5 stitches left. So, yeah, for me, this is like not going super quickly because the pattern, like the repeat, is long enough that I have to keep looking at it. I get confused and like mess up my stitches otherwise. Can knob. You might be tensioning too hard. Like, you know, just holding on to everything too tight, which might do that, or it might just be like not the way to do it for you, right? Like, people get plenty fast with both methods and the end result is the same, so sort of like it's just personal preference or whatever you learned first or whatever you enjoy more or whatever, right? So like, if it works, it works. Plus also like it's nice to knit fast, but also like you're not, I mean, you might be, but one is usually not knitting for like mass production, right? You're not like, you know, in the tenements of New York getting paid 3 cents per day's work for like a dozen pairs of socks or something. I would hope. Which means that like you don't need to be fast. You just need to be having a good time. I mean, it's not wrong, and anybody who says it's wrong is dumb. It's like saying, I don't know, liking Macs versus PCs or Coke versus Pepsi is wrong. It's like saying, you know, being left-handed is wrong. Like, it's not wrong. It's just another way to do it. It's not even the other way to do it. There are other ways to do it. I don't know if you've ever seen anybody do Portuguese knitting, which involves like a clip or a belt or holding the like an end of a needle like in your armpit for anchoring. They get very fast, and I have no idea how they do it. But like the end result looks the same. So, you know, the end result looks the same. There's no wrong way to do this. Like, if it's making you drop stitches and have giant holes, okay, you have a problem. But if you are ending up with what the pattern says, then it's not wrong. This is just different. And unless you're like in speed knitting competitions or are in fact in a sweatshop getting paid for, you know, completed objects, then who cares? Have fun with it. It's a hobby. It's not a race. Nobody's like nobody's winning. Or nobody's losing. Everybody's winning cuz we get to do fun things. Like I don't well, I was going to say I don't understand people who tell other people they're doing it wrong, but like I do. I've done it. I stopped being like 17 and thinking that I know everything in the world. You know, like, I understand the, oh my god, but somebody's wrong on the internet phenomenon, but like, we don't have to actually do it. Because nobody's actually wrong. Anyway, that's a soapbox. Sorry. Okay, so it's 13. Now we do 14, so that's knit 5. 2, 3, 4. If you are a relatively new knitter, something like this thing is actually really, really handy. So this is Berroco, which is the yarn manufacturer, right? This is Berroco's Mystery Blanket Knit Along 2025. So they're releasing like 1 or 2 12 by 12 squares per month, and you end up with this like 20 by 5, I think, or something like that. Or 20, it's a 20 block, sorry, it's 4 by 5. It's a 20 block blanket at the end in like a colorway. And all of the squares are like they're all techniques, right? So January, both squares were texture. February is going to be stripes. There's a month that's going to be lace. There's a month that's going to be cables. There's a month that's going to be fair isle and color changes. There's an intarsia month. So it's just like a technique sampler. And the pattern at that link is free. You know, like obviously you have to buy yarn, but you don't have to buy their yarn. You just need the right quantities in like 6 colors, I think. So I actually recommend it very much if you are starting. But also, nice. Okay. I have been knitting since I was 3. I knit shawls, I knit lace shawls all the time. I make mistakes all the time. And sometimes I unknit and like redo it, and sometimes I'm just like, fuck it. Nobody's going to see this instead of me, other than me. Nobody's going to know that I purled instead of knit, or I didn't quite make a yarn over, or whatever. Like, everybody makes mistakes. Even people who've been doing it forever. So, like, that's awesome. Which shawl are you doing? Is it a pattern, or are you making it up as you go? Knit 5, purl 1, knit 1 4 times. Humlebi shawl. I'm gonna go to Rav and see if I can find it, because I want to see. Why am I not logged into Ravelry? Please log me back in, thank you. Levy. No, not hibernation squares. Could we actually please look in patterns? Thank you. Here we go, my fiber tails. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Does it actually have like bees on it? It looks like it has bees outlining it. It does. Oh, this is really cool. I am really liking this pattern. That's really cute. It's like there's bees and then like a little yarn over flower. Oh. Okay, I'm looking through the pictures in the pattern, right, on Ravelry, and I'm like, one of the pictures is this shawl shoved into a bag, sticking out slightly. I'm like, that's not a useful photo. Yeah, baubles are hard and annoying, and I hate them, and they never look right to me because they're always like super weirdly lopsided. Okay, so it wants DK. And it wants 500. Okay, so 525 to 678 yards. I might actually have some hand spun. Oh. This pattern is available for 55 Danish krona. Ooh, Humlebi means bumblebee in Danish. Cool. Okay. What's 555 Danish krona in American dollars? Yeah, no, like they look really cool. I was just saying, like, I effing hate baubles because I can never do them right. Like, they never look right to me. Sometimes, if I'm like, I'm just living with it and then I block it and whatever, they look fine after that. But sometimes they just always look weird. 55 Danish krona in dollars. Okay, so it's $7.64. Yeah. Because reasons. Okay. I'm gonna buy it because that pattern is cool and I want to now make it because I need a new project, like I need an extra hole in my head. Okay, PayPal thinks it's $8.04. Okay, sure. You have, to be fair, I'm fairly easy to enable, but also like, yeah. Okay, yes, please complete my purchase. Waiting for payment confirmation from PayPal. Yep. That's me buying a pattern because I can't. Because I can't. Because that's how we nonsense. It is. Like, oh yeah, it looks like it's pretty simple, but also it's very nifty looking. Right? Like, please save this pattern to my Dropbox. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna go back to where's my actual pattern? There's my pattern. Okay. Okay. Is it knit from the bottom up so you cast on the whole length of the triangle? Or is it knit from the top down where you like cast on 3 stitches and then keep increasing? Or some other way? You cast on with picots at the bottom and then keep going. Which I guess you have to, right? So that your bees are going in the right direction, but that's hell. But why? I hate doing picots like at the end. I can't effing imagine doing them at the start. Oh my god. But why? Oh my god. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go back to those pictures. But But why? But why? At least they're not very frequent picos, but oh god. That is a thing. That sure is a thing that somebody said you should do. I mean, it's gonna be hell as a not newbie too. Like, I don't get me wrong, I super understand why they're doing it that way, but ah. Yikes on bikes. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. That just seems like a terrible thing to make somebody do. 3, 4, 5. Okay, what am I doing? 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we did this 4 times. Then we're going to purl. Then we're going to need knit 3. Oh my god. 2, 3, 4, and an extra purl and knit 3. And then one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a purl and knit 3. 3. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and an extra purl, and then knit 5. Okay. 3, 4 is like this is the Thank you for following. I appreciate it. We are we're finishing this repeat number 5, which is super exciting. All right, last row of the repeat. 6. I can do this. And then we get to see whether I was correct, and in fact it is 2 inches per repeat. We'll see if that's... Yeah. Do you stream, or are you just watching all the crafters? I was gonna say, streamers who craft need to all be in the creative club. Well, I mean, don't need to, but it's a good idea. 2, 3, 4, 5. What was I doing? I was purling 6. That's what I was doing. And then knit purl 3 times. 2, 3. Definitely do it, but also I know that one of the tags that I have that it was useful is the Creator Club tag. So if you search for folks who are putting Creator Club in, you can get like billions of crafters. Yeah, the second hammer is helpful, although I spent like a good year having my cell phone up there as my second camera, and it worked fine. I had I got an app called Camo, C-A-M-O, which just like connected my iPhone to my computer super easily. Okay, what did I just do? Purled 6, and then I did 3 repeats of that. Okay. Knit 1, now purl 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've recently updated my setup, but realistically, I had 2 of those, like, you know, like little foldable elbow arms that they have for light. I got them, they were like, I don't know, $12 each on Amazon, and I put my phone in a little special phone holder in one, and then I had a light on the other, and I had these, I don't even remember the brand these lights are, but they're like about this big, and they're bright, and they are, like right now I have one pointing just directly at my work surface here. But yeah, just having those kind of quote-unquote overhead is was really nice, but the phone worked just fine until I, you know, basically got a holiday Amazon gift card present. And then I invested in in a nice second camera. Okay, World 5. I repeat from start twice more. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Another net. World 5. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, right? 3, yeah. Extra net, and then Pro 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then we do that again. 1, 2, 3, and then an extra net, and then Pearl 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, phone. Don't you dare, phone. Okay, so that's 5 repeats done. So let's measure again. So if I am not wrong, this should be 10 inches exactly. Well, okay, as exact as measuring fiber ever is. Yeah, we're basically about 10 inches. Great. So we've got 1 more repeat and then 4 rows. That's pretty cool. I need to be checking on my friend who is coming out to so I need to know like when she leaves, because I gotta place food order for when she gets here. What is even happening? Like, why did I pick up my phone? All right, I picked up my phone to picked up my phone to see if she messaged me. All right, we are about to get a short burst of capitalism. I'm going to, so this is a great time because I haven't started the next repeat. I'm going to put us into BRB mode for the duration of the impending capitalism. Mostly I let a 3-minute ad run once an hour so that we don't have pre-rolls, because pre-rolls are terrible and I don't want them. So please enjoy the capitalism, or don't. But yeah, right? But take the opportunity to get a drink and or use the bathroom or something else that is self-care for you, because these breaks are great for not just sitting at a desk continuously for many, many hours. So we will be back soon, and we will continue then. Where are my buttons? Where be my buttons? So that I can go and pause for the Okay. I think we're back from capitalism. I think we're back from capitalism. Let me just do the pattern link again before I switch out of the button view and to my like counter view. Oh, there's my friend messaging. Okay, so ETA is 1 hour and 10 minutes. So she'll be here at 6:26, 6:30. Okay. Closer to. Great. That means we've got not quite an hour more, which is good because I want to do this last repeat. I want to do it a lot. Okay. Just need to find my pattern again as it got buried again in my stuff. Okay, row 4. Knit 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roll it twice. Twice. Roll again. And knit 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Repeat from star 3 times. Okay. 1, 2, extra purl, knit 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. While we were having rampant capitalism, I finally saw the announcement from EA about the legacy re-release of Sims 1 and 2, which is pretty exciting, but also $40. You get kind of like all the packs, and they will, work on a modern computer when...
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Stop. My friend from Amazon, thinks its name is, the other word for PC. And, so it's like, I don't know how to answer your question. Like, I wasn't asking you a question, friend. Yeah, so I saw that. I'm excited, but also I'm one of those people who I played Sims 1 forever ago, and then I never played 2 or 3. It's because one of my lights is called shields, so I can say blank shields on, and it turns on that light, and it makes me feel like I'm in Star Trek, which is why I did it. Which I think is also why they have it. Okay, 7, 1, 2, all right. And then purl once, and then knit 7 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But anyway, so I never played Sims 2. I never played Sims 3. And even though it's like the 25th anniversary of Sims 4, I've only been playing it for like 2 years. And by playing it, I mean mostly building. And because when I started, I was a Sims streamer. Now I've like basically not streamed Sims in, a year. But I don't know if I want to get 1 and 2 because I think the graphics are going to drive me crazy pants. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I am much more interested in the like hopefully coming leaked like hobbies and businesses or whatever it's called pack. And it's gonna be, if it's gonna be a full pack and it's gonna be like 40 or 50 bucks, like I am not buying two $40 things. From everything I understand, 3 was much less buggy than 4. Which, to be fair, does not take much. Knit purl 3 times. 2, 3. And then knit 1 and then purl 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then knit purl 3 times. 2, 3. Extra knit and then purl 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I still haven't gotten the, like, what is it, 5 new kits that came out in January. I need to actually do that. But, like, I'm a little bit unemployed right now, so, well, I'm a lot unemployed right now, so I don't want to, really don't want to spend the money, especially on, like, and I usually don't buy the cast kits, but these are annoyingly both cast and build by, and I think it's both cast and build by because they realize that some people just don't buy like one or the other. And then knit 1 and then purl 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And do it 4 more times. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that makes no sense. I think I effed that up. It's because we do it 3 times, not 4. And then 1 more, and then we purl 6. That makes much more sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna not let that go through, Box Puppy, but I totally feel ya. Are things okay? Because, like, I don't actually want to allow that term, not because I don't think your intentions and contexts are good, but because it's just not a term I want to actually allow for later. But I hear ya. Yeah. Which one is theirs? I want, like, the retro stuff, but I don't think I need, like, the... How is it 71 degrees in January? Oh my god. You're not, like, even in one of the parts of the country where it's, like, often warm in winter. Oh, the new living room thing. Okay. Yeah, I might get that one too. Like, I want the build kits. I don't want the clothing, because I could not care less. I don't do enough gameplay to want to pay money for, like, 5 more outfits. It's just not worth it. Although the watch in the new business kit was really cool. But, like, I want the kit that had, like, the nice alarm clock and, like, all of that stuff. That's what I want. Okay, so that was row 5 that we just finished. Knit 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, but are you like, you know, in New Zealand or something, like where it is in fact summer? Or just somewhere close to, yeah, okay, right? It's supposed to be that many degrees where you are. I know where Buck's Puppy is. And while it is more warm there than where I am here, we have snow on the ground because it is like the middle of winter here. Like, I'm not surprised that it is 80 degrees in Australia. It's probably not 95 centigrade, though, because that would be probably death. I think humans die at that temperature. But like 95 Fahrenheit? Absolutely. Fahrenheit in the summer? Yeah, okay. We get to 100. Yes, freedom units or whatever. Nonsense. I grew up with Celsius, but I've been living with Fahrenheit for the past 36 years. Actually, exactly 36 years, because today, 36 years today is when I left Russia. But yeah, like my brain has mostly shifted. Right. But again, like, it's supposed to be warm where you are. 4, 5, okay. 6, knit 5, purl on, knit 1 4 times. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of summer either. Like, I prefer winter. When it's cold, I can put on an extra sweater. When it's hot, I can take off literally all of my clothing, and never mind that it's not decent, it's still hot. Like, it doesn't help. Can always put on more sweaters. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can do this. I can get through this row, like, I swear, 4 times, and then purl 1, and then knit 3. 1, 2, 3, and then repeat. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then purl 1, and then knit 3. 1, 2, 3. We had snow yesterday and the day before. Now I'm like trying to figure out what the temperature is outside right now. Hang on. Please hold. It is raining and 37 degrees where I am. Yeah, today's high of 40, low of 23. Tomorrow is going to be 80% chance of snow and high of 33. Sunday is 55% chance of snow, high of 29. Monday is 70% chance of snow and high of 43. And 39, 32, 45, 40. Yeah, like these are not like, it's not like the super height of winter kind of temperatures, but like they're winter temperatures. They're like a mild, warm winter temperatures. Yeah. Like, this is the time you open all your windows, right? Okay, I just knit 3. I swear I can finish this row. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4. I swear if I have to take this out, I will be upsetty spaghetti. 1, 2, 3. And then we do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, purl 1, and then we knit 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, thank goodness that row is done, because apparently that row was gonna take forever. I open my windows this time of year too sometimes. I hate doing it because I feel like I'm paying money to heat the outdoors. But because I have my whole house is 2 floors, but I have one zone, and it's forced hot air out of the ceiling. Whoever thought that was a good idea clearly had never encountered physics. So basically what happens is it heats the downstairs where the thermostat is until it's a nice temperature, and then it's an oven upstairs because heat rises. I have a smart thermostat with these little satellite-y things that I put in various rooms, so at least it averages it out. But still, it'll be heat is set to 68. It is 64 downstairs and 72 upstairs. And sometimes it just gets too warm and I open a window up here. But I'm sitting here in my t-shirt because I can't put my sweatshirt on. My housemate is working downstairs wearing a hoodie with the hood up and a blanket over himself, because that's the only way to get it to be somewhat reasonable in both places. But when one of us is not home, we set it to just ignore the little satellite temperature device in that room so that it just doesn't take it into the averaging, and then it becomes super hot up here, but if I'm not home, who cares? Or super cold downstairs, but if I'm up here, who cares? So, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knit purl. Oh yeah, knit purl to the last one. Okay. Knit purl to the last stitch. Great. I just realized that my friend is coming over and we're going to be in the TV room. And did I reserve the TV room? Or did I forget to do that? I think I need to do that now. So that it doesn't do something weird. Please work. Show me everything. Okay, great. I have reserved the TV room from 6 o'clock. I was just realizing that I don't think I had done that, and that's no good. But yeah, my friend's coming over. We're ostensibly going to craft and watch Star Trek, but in reality, I just went to visit my parents, and my friend went to the Galapagos. So I think we're going to be mostly talking about our trips. We are actually watching Brave New Worlds. So the new one. New-ish one, sort of new, kind of new, whatever. One of the more recent ones. We're behind. We're still in season 1. But we had been watching through all the seasons of the Umbrella Academy, and we finished. So she suggested watching this one, and I haven't yet. So, is that the new movie, Section 31? I keep hearing really bad things about it, but I need to watch it, both because I really like Michelle Yeoh, and because it's a Trek movie. Even if it's terrible, I'm gonna watch it anyway. But I've also heard some good reviews, so it's like, I think it's just probably not. Yeah, that's fine. Um, it's just probably not to everyone's taste, but I heard that it was a little like too action filmy, which makes sense because Michelle Yeoh is an action star. Oh yeah, I mean, people do that about all the Trek shows, right? Like when original Trek came out, people complained that it was like too out there and too like political. And then Next Gen came out and people complained that it was not enough like original Trek and too like full of whatever funny throwaway episodes and not political enough. And then DS9 came out and people complained that it was too not going anywhere, so it wasn't anything like real Star Trek. It wasn't anything like Next Gen. And then Voyager came out and they complained because Janeway was a woman and also because it went places, unlike DS9. And then, the whatever, the Archer Trek came out and people complained because there were lyrics to the theme song and it was a different theme song and it was in the past and people complained. And then people, Discovery came out and people hated what they did to Klingons and also thought it was too social justicey or too political and complained and right? Like, people will always complain. See, I am really liking Strange New Worlds because to me, it feels very much like original classic Star Trek, which is my one true favorite love. Like, which you can probably tell from my name, but maybe not, because I think they made her a character in Archer's Star Trek too. But it, I'm a Spock person, so I'm all about classic Trek. But like, they're all Trek and they're all good. I do like Strange New Worlds much more than I liked Discovery, and more than Voyager, and more than DS9. Like, I am enjoying it a lot more. I mean, I don't even need to fight you over it. He can absolutely be your favorite. He's not mine, but he can be your favorite. But also, he's got a lot of the same underlying characteristics that, like, Spock has for me, which I really like. Right? Like, nerdy, technical outsider who doesn't quite fit in, but is like super smart and precise and into science. See the neurodivergent life experience and why most of us like Spock and Data. Yeah. I never got into Doctor Who a lot. I watched some of the stuff with Tennant, and I watched some of the stuff. So basically, I watched stuff with 9, stuff with 10, and not much since, and nothing before. So I'm a bad Doctor Who fan. Like, I know it's good stuff, and part of my problem has been that, like, watching anything new, starting anything new during the pandemic had been really hard. And just because, I don't know, everything was hard and time had no meaning, and it still kind of doesn't. It's been a problem. Like, I spent a lot of the time that was very like isolated and quarantined. I spent a lot of that time like rewatching old shows. And just like I think I watched The West Wing 2 more times because why not? But like, I was in the middle of The Crown and I still haven't finished it because I just can't make myself go and do like, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. I need to do it because I want to watch the shows, and it's been hard to do it by myself. Like, that's part of why my friend and I are doing it together. Like, that seems to not be a feature of my personal ADHD. I mean, like, if I'm trying to do it late at night, all bets are off. There's not enough Adderall on the planet. But I can follow. I think the other neurospicy is like winning over the autism on that, over the ADHD on that, because I can, like, I remember all the little details of all the things that I saw, so I, like, get super deeply rabbit holed into a series. So I can, like, as soon as something is inconsistent, I'm just like, I freak out and whatever. But yeah. All right, 707. Over and over and over and over. Yeah. Yep. That's what I do. That is what I do. I will hyperfixate and watch the entire show and, like, watch all of it all at once, and not enough sleeping. But, you know. Okay, knit 3. And then do this twice. Okay. Then do an extra purl. Oh my god, yeah, I cannot do that. I want to binge everything. Okay, then knit 3 and do thing 4 times. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then one more time. So knit 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and an extra purl. Now knit 3, purl knit twice, purl 1 and knit 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, my problem is that if that long goes on, I'm, like, never going back to that series. So my partner and I have been watching Agatha all along, and we, like, got through 5 episodes and stopped because, like, life happened. And it's been, like, I think 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and I will never go back to that show on my own. They're coming over middle of February, so we're just going to binge watch the rest of the show. Otherwise, neither one of us will get back to it because the ADHD is high here. Yeah. I cannot even. The only shows that I don't necessarily wait for the season to finish are, like, I watch a bunch of cooking competition shows like Top Chef, or I also watch, like, because I VPN into British TV and watch, like, the Pottery Throwdown, or I watch, like, the Great British Bake Off. I watch those, like, on the, like, I watch those on as soon as they come out. I don't need to binge those because they are not, like, they're episodic, but they're not episodic, right? But, like, shows, I usually have to wait. Okay, row 9. Purl 2. knit purl twice, and then knit one. I don't think I know what that one is. What is that show? Okay, then purl 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, knit purl 3 times, 1, 2, 3. Indie produced show on YouTube. Okay. What is it about? And then knit an extra one and then repeat twice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and an extra knit. Then purl 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knit purl twice. Knit 1 and then purl 2. Okay. 9 done. All right. Excuse me. Sorry. Purl 3 times. 2, 3. Knit 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Purl knit twice. Okay, purl knit twice, then purl. And then do that 3 more times. No, do that twice more. Okay. Oopsies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I don't think I'm familiar with Glitch Studios on YouTube, but clearly sounds like I should be. But humanity's been wiped out on mining exoplanet, being the local worker population to pick up. Okay. J.C. Jensen in space. Oh, okay. So it's like drones versus drones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One. Are they like humanoid-y droids? Or are they all like machine-y droids? Purl, okay, knit 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Purl knit 1 3 times. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Row 10 done. Purl 2. Knit purl twice. Purl twice. And then knit 1. Purl 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, Knit purl 3 times. 2. Okay. So like human actors basically able to do stuff because of that, right? Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knit purl, knit purl, knit purl. Okay. Oh, it's all CG. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, okay, okay. 3 times knit 1. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and an extra net. Oh yeah? Okay. Sounds good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now it's the last one. So 1, 2. Oh, interesting. Okay. 3, 4, 5. So when you say horror, do you mean like that is interestingly horrible in a psychological manner and stuff? Or do you mean like jump scares happen? That is an important difference for me. 1, 2, knit 1, and then purl 2. 1, 2. Okay, I think we might actually finish this repeat. As an eldritch horror. Okay, and robobore. That's fine. Are there any jump scares? Just so that I know. Because jump scares are like really literally why I tend to not do horror. Okay. Knit 3. 1, 2, 3. Purl knit twice. Purl knit twice. Extra purl. Knit 3. 1, 2, 3. Purl knit 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And an extra purl. And then 3, 2, 3. Purl knit 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, that sounds like not too bad for me. Just because I do not do well with jump scares. 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, I had the worst jump scare yesterday. So I'm playing the stupid Graveyard Keeper game. I started a second run so that it's not like the one I was doing on stream. And I'm like happily going along, like picking flowers, mining ore, whatever. And then like a flock of bats attacks me and I screamed. Oh my god, like literally screamed out loud. Got super jump scared by like attacking flock of bats just because I don't know, don't expect things to be attacking me in that game. But so far I found bats and I found slimes. Oh, I was gonna ask you actually, Box Puppy. So I installed a bunch of mods that you recommended. Some of them do not work. Like I installed the teleporter, but I think I need to buy the teleporter stone from the Tavern Keeper. So I haven't done that yet. I had to get a different always running one because the one you recommended doesn't work. Like they switched to a different Smappy-like thing. The unlimited energy one does not work. There isn't, I have not been able to find a working one. Because the one you have, like, super doesn't work because it's for the old version of that, like, Smappy kind of thing. And does not actually work at all with the current version. And then I found another one that also was like, doesn't work, not maintained. Screw you. So if you know of one that is current and works, I would really like it, please. Okay. What was I doing? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I need an extra pearl here. And then 1, 2, 3. It's been a long time. Okay. Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if you, like, had sources. Pearl knit twice. Okay. 1, 2. And then pearl 1 and knit 3. 1, 2, 3. If the one you used that was the one that you linked, it does not. It does not work. So I do not have endless energy. I did manage to, like, in the always running one, like, turn off it using energy because I'm running. So, like, that's a thing. Okay. So that was 12. Okay. Almost done. Almost done with this repeat. Pearl 4. 3, 4. And then knit pearl to the last one. Okay, knit pearl. Yeah, that game is terribly addictive, but not, like, it's not bad. I'm actually enjoying it. There's a lot of repetitive stuff, and I wish that there was like ways to automate things a little bit more, but I did get to where I get to, like, start doing sermons and stuff. But and like I uncovered alchemy, but I haven't started trying to figure out how to use it yet. Oh yeah. Right now I'm focusing on growing grapes in the theory that once I finish that, they will tell me how to make wine out of them. Okay. Yeah, I found the wiki, which has helped a lot with my, like, there is no tutorial nonsense. I think if I could get the always full energy to work in some manner, that would pretty much solve all of my problems for this game. Okay. And knit 1, and then pearl 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I don't know much about Traveler's Rest. What is that one like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Extra pearl. Knit 3. 1, 2, 3. And repeat. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Extra pearl, and then knit 3. Okay, you run a tavern, so I'm assuming you have to, like, run around and get supplies for your tavern, which brings in the like farming sim part of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extra pearl and knit 3. Right. Yep. Okay, and then this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extra pearl. And then knit 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Last row of this repeat. Last row of this repeat. I might be able to finish this today. OMGs. Pearl 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, before I keep going, I have to put in the food order for when my friend gets here. So I'm gonna actually put us into BRB super quick and let this capitalism that was supposed to be in 4 minutes happen now. So I will be right back. Take this time to get a drink or get a snack or stretch. We'll be super right back. think we're back from capitalism. I think I remembered to turn my microphone back on, which is, you know, not always a thing. And put in my food order, and I have like 5 more minutes before I have to get off stream. Let's see if we can do those 4 last rows during this time, and I will not get distracted. Thank you for putting that list into, or that link into Discord, Box Puppy. We'll look at it tonight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Purl one, knit one twice. Extra purl one, knit 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then repeat from thing 3 more times. Okay. 1, 2, extra purl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I appreciate the belief. Purl, knit, purl, knit, purl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was row 16. Okay. We are now going to do row 17. Purl 8. We have not done that yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Knit, knit, purl, knit, purl 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And repeat from star twice more. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just expanding the diamonds to take up the whole space. Okay. Knit, purl, knit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Knit, purl, knit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Knit, purl, knit, purl 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That was row 17. Row 18 is knit 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Purl 1, knit 11. Yeah, we're just closing the gap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do that twice more. Purl 1, knit 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Purl 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. And then purl 1 and knit 9. Okay. Purl 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and that was row 18. Okay, and row 19 is just purl everything and then bind off. So, like, I'm gonna do the full row of purls and then I'm gonna bind off later, I think, because I have to run to, I want to be, like, my friend and I meeting in our common house, so I want to be there when she gets there. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55, which is what I cast on, so, like, that's always good. So now we just have the bind off left. We're gonna do a tiny bit of measuring. Okay, so we're about 12¼ inches, so we'll get about 1/4 inch for the bind off, so that's fine. So it's gonna be 12½. How wide are we? Our edges are curling, but it's to be expected in this pattern. Okay, without like stretching too much. 12¾ so that's reasonably a square. That's square enough in my universe, and like this much of this ball left, so very cool. So this is the second of the January squares, and it will be good. We'll get February soon. It's square-ish enough. It is a quadrilateral, it is a rectangle. That's all we care about. That is all we currently care about. Okay. Who is on? Is anybody on for us to raid, or do I not have time? Let's see if I can find someone quick. Anybody I know, because I don't want to go to anybody new right now. Like nobody's crafting. Everybody's doing Dead by Daylight, or not, either Dead by Daylight or Dreamlight Valley, because I think they both had new releases recently. Ugh. Okay. I think then we're just gonna go. All right. Sorry, it's gonna be like 2 streams in a row with no raid out, but I gotta run, and we finished the thing. No stream tomorrow, but almost certainly a stream at some point on Sunday, and more next week. Hopefully by, well, I don't know if by Sunday they'll actually release, because I don't know if they're actually releasing the February block tomorrow, or if they're gonna wait until like the start of the week or whatever. But we'll definitely be exploring the next block on stream. And then more work on my sweater that I've finished and processed the second main color ball, but still I need to spin a second ball of contrast color and 2 more of the main color. But I need to do a measuring of the existing yarn as well. So it's finishing drying in the bathroom. But yeah, so definitely more knitting and more, more spinning coming soon. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend. It was great to chat, and hopefully I will see everybody later.